I see what ho chaps and chapettes, game chap and Bertie here.
Yes.
Yes, fellows, and I would say we are going to be investigating here a collection of powerful pets and minions in Minecraft, which grant your player many wondrous effects. This modification by Pitman87, you know.
We certainly are an amazing and extremely interesting array of pets, as it were.
Today, that's
but
right.
Pets with a difference, not what you really think, so you better hang around and watch and see what they're all about.
But firstly, I must say, how do we craft the bloody thing that gets us going?
Oh, come outside, I'll show you. Right.
Yes, thank you, old boy.
Now, in order to get these, well, they're minions, pets, they're special helpers, and extremely interesting too, and rather scary, some of them on my head. Over here you see a recipe. Now, this recipe, as you can see with these things in this configuration, when you've done it, the book and the bone and all the rest of it,
yes,
will give you a special book called a fan guide.
A fan guide, right.
Yes,
well,
a fan guide, but it's not actually a fan guide.
I don't have one of those, old chap.
Yes, there we are.
Oh, thank you. Awfully pleased of you. Right, very nice, I say. So, once I have this fan guide, what can I then do with it, old chap?
Now, the fan guide, inside the pages of the book, it explains to you all interesting things. You can equip all of these items, not items, helpers if you like, and special mobs to do things for you at your whim. It's like you're a master of the entire earth.
Yes, I'm
and
sure we are.
You just press the button and they come rushing to your aid.
Anyway, let's have a look at the first one. Who should we go with first? There's so many to choose from, old chap.
Right, let me have a look in the book and have a look.
All right.
I'm having a look now. Oh, let's go to the Enderman.
The Enderman?
Yes, now, Enderman.
What does he do, old boy?
Well, apparently, I'm just looking at the book, which is why I'm looking at you staring. It is, yes, he'll allow you to teleport with a special command, pressing R, but it costs you hearts.
Really?
But you can't just get these, you see, you need special things.
So we have to unlock this fellow first by pressing the unlock button. In order to do that, though, you will have to have 25 XP bars. So I pressed unlock and then press equip fellows like so. There he is, my word, old chap, good as bear.
Aha! Did you have enough XP?
I did, old boy. As you can see, fellows, with sufficient XP, the little chap will start floating around your head like some ghastly dark figure, you know.
He most certainly will. Look at that, he's floating all around your head. Right, you move and see what he does.
Well, as you can see, fellows, I can, in fact, of course, walk normally, but if I strike the R key like so, I can barely teleport. Goodness me, I'm stuck in the water, old chap.
Aha! Yes, you are, but go into survival and see what happens when you do that.
Right, okay, as you can see, indeed, I can teleport on top of mountains and high surfaces and all sorts. This is wondrous, old chap.
By equipping this chap.
In survival mode, as you can see, fellows, we're going to lose 2 hearts each time.
Right, look around your head now and see where he is.
He's still there, of course, old boy.
Right, so he's one of the minions or mobs you can equip. You can have an entire army of them at your disposal, but you have to have enough XP, etc., to unlock them.
But of course, this one is very much a bit of touch and go, because as you can see, you can kill yourself. What the blazes, old chap?
Oh yes, if you're spawning around saying, hey, look at this, I'm spawning from here to here, I'm clever on it. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind.
I'm back with Yogo. Where are you, old chap?
Yogo? Oh, I'm here.
I shall teleport in. This is bloody tin horn catering, I said.
Right, okay.
Now, what's the next one?
Right, okay, now let's have a look at the book. Yes, right, Enderman. Skelly. Skellington, yes. Right, the skeleton. Now, what does the skeleton do?
Well, I'm here as well.
The skeleton apparently it attacks mobs with arrows and deals 2 damage.
Does
from
he
the
really?
air, presumably. Let's see how it works.
I see. Well, he of course costs 10 bars for him.
He does.
So let's unlock him like so. Now, of course, he's floating around my head. No, he's not. That's very not nice, I say. Let's try again. He's floating around my head now, as you can see. Quite a clever chap there. But indeed, in order to make him work, I'm going to have something rather to strike, old chap.
Oh, yes, it's a mini skeleton. Right, okay.
A menacing mini skeleton. That's right.
A menacing mini. Right, okay. There's a menacing.
Oh, menacing what, old boy?
A menacing
nothing.
Yes, on peaceful.
It's on peaceful. Like, no, it's not.
There
you go. That's it. Now let's see. As you can see, oh yes, he's going for him, old chap.
Yes, is he firing arrows?
It's hard to see the arrows, but he is indeed firing. In fact, I'm not touching the zombie at all, but he's bouncing back and he's dead, you know.
Okay, try this Kai.
A Kai?
Yes, see what he does to that.
Well, all right. I don't think he attacks those, old chap.
What's the matter with him? He's stupid.
You're silly as skelly. You're supposed to fire things, I say.
Okay, then
don't give me that bony look, you bonehead.
All right, then hang on. I have I've got chicken, a cow, a skeleton.
A spitty.
A spitty. Haven't got a spitty.
Oh.
Shall I get one?
Well, hurry about it, old chap. Now, of course, this particular chap won't actually cost you any hearts to fire, so these are indeed different, although the more powerful effects might cause you to accidentally kill yourself, so watch out, I say.
Oh, so this one's safe then. No death if you do the wrong thing with
That's right, you can't die with him equipped. Each one is different, of course. So let's take on this spitty, as you can see. Let's take that. Oh no, he's already on him straight away, you know.
Yes, straight on him.
Now, of course, each arrow does 2 hearts of damage, and he will automatically attack nearby hostile mobs, but in doing so, he may aggro them, as it were, and cause them to attack you in the process.
So you can choose the one you want, depending on how much damage or what sort of damage you want to dish out. Right. Yes. Oh, yes, I forgot to tell you. Where are you?
What?
Ah, there you are. Now, within the actual book, is there are different categories, you see.
Really?
There's Herobrine. Oh, Herobrine. There's a
Goodness,
Herobrine
really?
category, there is. There's also the classic, and of course there is also the other one which I can't remember.
The extended payout,
The
chap.
extended, and in the extended you have a special one called the Fairy.
The fairy?
Yes, the Fairy, and shall I tell you what the Fairy
I'll
does?
tell you, old boy.
Go on,
There's
sir.
no fall damage, and the player glides down to safety. Now, that's interesting. This Herobrine, I say. That's quite interesting, of course. These fairy will cost you 7 XP levels to unlock. So
Well,
let's just change over to survival or creative mode like so, and see
Yes.
what happens here.
Do you get the Fairy just like that floating around?
Let's see, shall we? And, oh, Miss Fairy, lovely!
Oh, you do, look.
That's wonderful, I say.
Yes, yes, yes,
That's
you do.
actually a real fairy, as you can see. Let's find a nice high place to jump down from, shall we, old chap?
Yes, go on then, do it.
Here's a rather rough-looking mountainside. We'll try that, I say. So, of course, with this equipped, I should be rather like a chicken, in that, of course, I won't take any damage whilst gliding down to safety.
Go on then, have a go, see what
Well,
happens.
let's have a look. As you can see, we'll just go
Where's your
into
fairy?
survival
Spin your
mode, like so. There we are. And
Yes.
walking off the edge of this mountain. Oh, yes, indeed, we're gliding down to the void, old chap. There's a
Let's see
void
the
down
F5
here.
then, let's see
My
the F5.
The F5, sir. As you can see, like a chicken, we are, of course, gliding down to the Earth's surface. Now, indeed, notice that... No, I am going not to... By George, give me the
Never
dry
mind.
land. No, I missed the dry land, old chap.
Oh dear, never mind, you'll keep floating. It's
No,
okay.
there's a cave down here somewhere, I'm sure.
Yes,
but
okay.
anyway, of course, the fairy, as you can see, will cause you to be able to descend large, jolly distances like so without fear of actually dying. I'm going to try to land in this cave side if I can,
Right.
as you can say. And
Right,
indeed,
okay, go
I
on
think it's going to be a safe landing once
It's
inside.
safe.
And
Right, is the fairy
there
still
we-
with you?
Yes, she is. And of course, I did not take a single piece of fall damage. That's most clever, old
Right,
chap.
how do I equip the Fairy?
With the same book, of course.
No, it doesn't work.
Doesn't it?
No, it won't let me do it.
You have to unlock it first using your XP bars, silly. You
I
have to
haven't
get
got
things
XP.
quickly. Don't be silly, old boy. But anyway, there you are, Frails. That's a rather useful one. And who's next, old chap?
Alright, okay. Now, next in the list, we can have a look at the Ocelot. See what the Ocelot does.
The Ocelot. Now,
Yes.
I understand this chap's a bit of a speedy Gonzales, and indeed he is, as you can see. Let's remove our fairy like so. Now, the Ocelot, of course, causes you to sprint rather quickly.
Does he really? Right,
Yes.
okay, let's have a look and see what
But
happens then.
he is unlocked by default. You don't have to pay any experience bars for the Ocelot, and of course we'll equip him like so. There we
Yes,
go.
yes, yes.
And I do believe in survival mode I should now have rather speedy Gonzales style sprinting. Indeed, I think perhaps a small boost there, old chap.
Yes, let's see it in F5. Let's
Well-
see him running along with you.
It's not actually that much faster, old boy. In
Oh,
fact,
is that?
it's only just a slight bit faster, but nonetheless, there's still a boost there, I think, old
Yes,
chap.
you will. Oh, yes, yeah. So the little cat is following around and giving you super speed.
Right,
okay.
but stand here. Let's have a running race, old boy.
Right, wait, oh, okay.
Stand here. You have to hold control to sprint, mind you.
Oh, right, okay, hang on, wait a minute. I'm ready.
You've got to walk over to me, silly.
Ready?
Right, 3,
Yes.
2, don't
Go!
fly, you have
Ah,
to get
you-
back
right,
here, you
okay, that's
tin-horn
done.
cat, I
Right,
say.
okay, next one.
Anyway.
Next one is, yes, the Comp... Oh, it's Comp Cube, I think it's called. Comp Cube.
Comp Cube, but you're also known as shorthand in Birdie's notes for the Companion Cube.
The Companion Cube, because it was Comp Cube, you see.
He allows you to walk on water, old chap. No lava, in fact.
Lava?
Lava! My goodness, fellow, let's have a look. As you can see, this fellow is, of course, from Portal. He'll cost you 7 XP bars, and I've just equipped him, as you can see there. Now,
Yes.
of course, you don't get any key because that's a lie, but you might be able to walk on lava.
Go on then, see if you can find some and work on it.
Well, I'll place some down to save us a joy, old man. Let's say there's been some sort of nasty lava infestation in your world, and all of a sudden, the whole world's flooded with lava, just like that, old chap. Look at that nasty stuff, you know.
It's terrible. Would you like me to put some down?
No, I don't want you to put any lava down. As you can see, normally you get burned to a crisp by this stuff, Ales, as you can see with a nasty look there, but like so, I don't take any damage in survival mode with this little chap by my side.
Let's have a look at F5 then, see.
There you go, I am indeed walking or
look.
gliding above the lava's surface. However, if you walk into the lava,
Yes.
no, you
No.
don't take any damage. That's most clever, old boy.
That's what you say. This scene spinning around your head, I like that animation.
He is
Rather fun,
indeed
isn't it?
spinning around my burning head, which is, of course, burning with a passion for getting this job done, you know. That's why.
Most certainly is. Look at that spinning around. I love it.
There
Right.
he is, old chap.
Okay, right. Okay, next one is yes. Have a look now at the chicken. Let's see what the humble chicken does.
I know our videos are hot, but this is crazy, old chap.
Yes, I know they are good. Yes, yes. Right, the humble chicken. The chicken
humble
is.
chicken.
Yours, it gives you gliding power and it's free. You wouldn't
no.
pay for chicken, would you?
Steady on, old boy.
Yes.
This little fellow is, of course, a chicken, but with him there's an oh-so-subtle difference.
Oh, what is that?
Well, you're about to see. If I just go once more to my famed mountaintop, as you can see here, Vales, you might think, aha, I've got the chicken, I'm going to glide safely to the Earth's surface. Well,
Yes.
actually, there's a catch.
What is it?
Well, like so, as you can see, whoops, I say, off we go, down we go, and there we are. But oh no, we're falling out, chap!
Oh!
By George, you traitorous
Why?
chicken cat!
Why does it happen? Because
It, of
chickens
course-
they can't fly that one, I suppose.
It happens because the Chaikai is, of course, only capable of making you glide for 2 seconds and not a second more.
Right, okay.
Let's see if we can reach, Yoko's, down there, old chap,
Yes.
using this mechanic, shall we?
Yes.
Ready? Tally-o, 1 and 2, and yes, you can, as you can see, go short distances like so, but not very far.
Right, so he's still spinning around your head. Look at that. Right, okay. I've got one.
What?
This is a good one. Right. Did you know it's...
Morning!
Oh!
By George!
What?
Say again, old chap.
Now, look, where are you?
I'm
Somewhere
here.
else down
Don't
there.
mind. Carry on, old boy.
Right, did you know what's in this pack?
What?
Chuck Norris is here!
Mr. Charles Norris, are you
Mr.
sure?
Chuck is here. Oh, there you are. Yes, he most certainly is. Chuck is here.
By
Right,
George,
okay.
I haven't seen this videos. As you can see, using our videos guide once more, we can go to Chuck Norris and we can ride heist kick things by pressing the R key.
Of course you can, yes.
Well that's handy.
You see, it's Chuck, and
Yes.
what's more, he's only 15 XP to release.
That's not much at all, old boy.
Right,
Well,
okay. Where's
Chuck, where are you, I say?
Chuck, where are you?
old chap, where have you gone, man?
Yes, you spin around him, I think.
Oh, yes. Yes,
That's
I
it.
think that's why.
You do.
There, he is around my head, as you can see. There's a block there of some sort. Right, buddy, would you be so kind as to spawn in some hostile mobs, old
More
chap?
than happy to look at this.
Oh,
Right, see
yes,
what Chuck
that's
does.
very kind of you.
Come
As
on,
you
Chuck.
can see, by pressing the R key, we can ride heist kick them away.
Look at that, look at him go! Right, okay, hang on. It's a zombie there.
That's not bad. Yes, indeed, he'll send them over the hills and far away.
My word, right, okay, let's see how Chuck gets on with, see if Chuck will kick a cow. Will he kick a cow, old Chuck?
That's not a question, old boy. That's a statement of bad fact, old
He
chap.
will
Of course he
so
will.
just-
Let's try in survival mode and see if we have a similar effect here.
Yes.
Go on then, old boy.
Where's
Where's the mobs, I say?
Okay, the mobs are coming up.
Thank
Let's
you.
get them.
There we are. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
It, of course, doesn't cost you any health, and the fall damage is more than likely to kill them rather quickly.
It most certainly, yes, it most certainly kill the whole world with Chuck doing that, I should imagine.
Rather dangerous, I
Right,
think, old
okay,
boy.
now, Chuck is fine. Right, the golem.
The
Golem.
iron golem.
Yes,
Now
go-
observe, I want you
What's
to see
it?
a rather clever invention we made here, you know.
What's that?
As you can see, this is our heist, but by flicking a lever inside the heist, we're going to teleport to the village, you know.
Did you say flick a lever?
Yes,
Oh,
old
can I
boy.
flick it, please?
No, you can't.
Oh, what
There we
is
go.
it?
There's Mr. Mayor. Good day, sir. Now, of course, inside the village, we're going to show you the iron golem. Now, this fellow, I understand, is rather different from the others because he gets rather angry, old chap.
He most certainly is, and where are you?
He'll hurl mobs into the air and cause 2 to 5 hearts of damage, and he costs 15 XP levels, so he's quite a pricey fellow, you know.
Right, okay then, right.
There he is, as you can
Where's he
see,
going?
whizzing round my head. Now, indeed, I'm going to go to survival once more, and buddy, would you be so kind as to spawn in some chaps?
Some chaps.
Hostile, not creepers, you'll steady oaf.
Oh, well, what, the zombies?
Nice things, yes, zombies, very well.
Nice things? Was it
Like
chicken?
zombies.
They are.
No, not chicken
Well,
city.
there's a zombie then, there we
There
are.
we go. Let's see what. Yes, indeed. Look at them go. I say. Oh, yes. It's a very
Oh,
good
he
show.
smacks him with his little arms, look.
He smacks them with his small arms. He's not quite as strong as a regular iron golem, but of course he will nonetheless give them a bit of a jolly good smiting, you know.
Yes, he spins round your head, making them all dead.
Yes, that's
Right,
very
okay,
well put,
do you know you
Elka.
can do the same with the snow golem?
Really?
With the snow golem as well. Now, in the book, the snow golem, let me have a look. That's the iron golem.
A snow golem, right?
Yes, the snowy. Oh, where's the snowy?
He's
Oh,
available
there
from
it
the
is.
start, old chap, and he will cause 1 heart of damage per snowball he throws, you'll see. Let's try that on a blaze, shall we?
A blaze? Right, okay. That's a good idea.
I mean, something,
Yes.
something hostile,
Oh,
old chap.
no, I think a blaze is an extremely good idea. Right,
Are you sure about that?
Yes, maybe even 2. There we are.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
As you can see, there we are indeed. He is shedding away that scent. Not 2 blazes, they're far too dangerous, old
Right,
chap.
look, what's he doing?
What the blaze are you thinking, man?
Yes,
Indeed.
look, he got him.
As you can see, yes, he will indeed sling snowballs at his unsuspecting foes, but of course he's not too powerful, you'll see, so
No.
you have to watch this one. He's only like a small helper of sorts.
Yes, but you could take him into the old nether with you, couldn't you?
Very effective in the nether because, of course,
Right.
he fires snowballs, which are ever so handy down there in the hot reaches of the underworld.
Now, looking at one of the other special ones now. 1-up.
The 1-up?
Ding!
Is that from the extended pack, by any chance?
It's extended pack this is in, yes, but it's all in the same modification, of course.
Now-
But this is the extended part of it, and you've still got snowmen in them.
If you play Super Mario, you may indeed know what this thing does.
It's a 1-up, yes.
It goes bading, old chap.
It's where you try to get it before it goes off the edge, and then you end up getting knocked out anyway and saying words you don't want to say.
And doing silly things you
Yes.
never normally do. That's
That's
right.
right, yes.
So as you can see, should we stand on Yoko's finger like so and proceed to take the plunge down to the earth, we'd normally get knocked out. But with our 1-up mushroom equipped, let's see
Yes.
what happens. Goodbye!
Go on.
Tally-ho!
Down we
Out
go.
we go!
Don't-
There we are. My word, did you see that, old chap?
Show me the mushroom still spinning around your head. Is
No,
it?
he's been used, and of
Ah.
course we have been revived at the cost of our mushroom. Now, indeed, if we wish to be revived again, we're going to have to spend another 15 experience levels in order to get the chap back.
Okay, do it in F5 then. Let's see him disappear when you hit the ground.
Well, indeed, as you can see, like so, if we use the book to unlock him again, this is cheating, of course. You can't do this in survival, you know.
Can't do.
We'll fly high up into the sky. there we are, as you can see. We're going to use our one-up mushroom once more. Equipped, there we are. There he is, flying around our head. And should we go into survival here? Tally-ho! Down we go, I say!
Oh, yes, look!
There you go!
High in the sky, but you didn't die!
Indeed, and it plays the one-up sound effect. Rather clever, I say!
Right, okay. Do you remember that rather annoying character called Navi?
Oh, not Navi, please, old chap.
You can be Navi in this book.
Navi?
Yeah, no, you can't be Navi, no, but Navi can be around your head, irritating you or whatever.
My word.
Yes, annoys you if diamonds or emeralds are nearby.
Navi from the Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, she's here. She'll cost you 7 experience points. And indeed, should you go near to a place, should you go near to a place where there are such things as emeralds or diamonds nearby? That's the fairy, I say. Where's Navi gone? There she is.
Yes.
She will, of course, tell you, my word, no, look at this, old chap. It seems to me as if... No, that's not Navi, that's Tattle, old boy.
What?
That's strange, old chap. What's going on here?
Yes, what's that?
This
that's
is not right.
Navi.
That's the fairy from... There she is. That's very strange. That was the Majora's Mask one, I'm sure, old boy.
Never mind, look.
Anyway,
I'll put this down here.
You
Look,
place down the wall blocks. Listen closely, fellows. This... Oh, no! That funny noise!
Hey, yes, hey, listen.
It's that horrible fairy again.
Yes.
By George, make it stop, please, old chap. For goodness, get rid of the funny things, I say.
Yes, but if you're down the line, and
Yes.
you can't see emeralds, and she says, hey, listen, it's good, isn't it?
She might also say, look or watch out, I think, old chap.
Look, I can't kill this, I'm trying.
No, you can't kill Navi, sadly. Very sad,
yes,
old boy.
Now, the spiddies, you can, yes, spiders, what do they do?
Spiddies?
Yes, spiders, yes.
Well, let's
in the
take a
book.
look. Now let's see. As you can see, these ones cost 7 XP to unlock, and they will, of course, allow you, yes, indeed, get ready for this, fellows.
Right.
You can actually scale walls just like a spider with these chaps in your inventory.
Go on then, scale the wall with me.
Well, here, as you can see, is a fence wall. Apparently, you have to hold down left shift, so let's give that a try.
Go on,
Oh, yes, indeed, straight to the top, you know.
Oh, my goodness.
But I'm stuck on the fence, buddy pose. I can't get past it, I say.
You can't, no, but it's rather fun, isn't it?
It's rather fun indeed. You can use this to scale 1 high walls as well as very, very high walls using your newfound spider powers. But of course, don't get too excited around fence gates. You can't scale those.
No, you can't, but it's still rather fun though. Right, look, how do I get one of these? I want to do this. How do I do it? How do you get the XP?
You have to, well, you slay things, of course, and you mine ores, you know?
Well, yes, I know, but I don't
Everyone
want to do all
knows that, old chap.
I want to cheat.
Oh, no, it's a creative moment to the job, old boy.
I don't really want to cheat.
So that's the spider, as you can see, but I think he looks quite scary floating around your head, you know.
He does, but if you think that looks scary...
Yes?
Where are you there?
I'm here. Hello.
Then try the next one.
What is it? A sheep, old chap.
Who?
Who then?
Sheep. It's him.
Oh, Herobrine, by George, old chap. My word, indeed. This fellow cost you 25 Johnny experience levels to unlock.
Yes.
But do you know something, old boy?
Yes, what?
He's the same as the Paddy Enderman, old chap.
Is he really?
Yes.
There must be something different about him.
No, all he does, he'll teleport you forward for 2 hearts of damage each time, and he'll also kill you, old chap.
Yes, that's the different thing.
No, they both kill you, sir. But indeed, of course, the Herobrine chap will indeed, what can I say? He does the same thing as the Paddy Enderman, you know.
Nevertheless, he's Herobrine, and you can have Herobrine equipped. Where is he around your head?
He's there, as you can say, and he'll teleport you anywhere.
To terrify your enemies.
Well, I
into
suppose,
defeat and into submission.
If you'll say so, old chap. But of course, the stag with him being indeed, he will only teleport you over a short range, not a permanent range. So watch out, he won't teleport you over large distances.
So Herobrine.
And watch your health or you'll die again, I say.
You will indeed. Now you can go now from Herobrine, who's rather spiffing, I think.
Yes.
To the boring old squid.
The squid?
Yes, you shouldn't say it because Squid's not here. Boring old squid!
Don't say
boring
that!
Old...
But it, just don't go there, please,
Okay,
old boy.
right,
As you can see, the said squid is now equipped. Now, should we go to a body of water, for example, let's make this deeper over here. We'll just go inside there and see what happens. This should allow us to remain underwater for rather longer.
Right.
Yes, as you can see, the air bubbles are hardly going down at all, old chap.
Oh, so the squid helps you to do things underwater.
He helps you to stay underwater for a huge length of time. I haven't even lost one bubble yet, old boy.
And there he is, spinning around your head.
This is most intriguing. As you can see, he might be the best choice for underwater miners, I think.
Well, most certainly is, yes, indeed. Now, what about the spider jockey? That's the next one.
The spider jockey. Now, of course, I rather like this one because the spider jockey, whilst he's quite expensive, as you can see, let's see here, he'll cost you 20 levels to unlock, but he will give you the best of both worlds, as it were. Not only can you climb walls with left shift like so, just like a spider, but you can also automatically fire arrows at nearby hostile mobs.
Aha! And also, yeah, that's ideal one for the desert, really, isn't it?
Yes, rather handy, and of course if you're climbing up and down walls rather regularly, I say, by George, almost there, old chap, the spider jockey has you covered in both ways. Do you have some hostiles, old boy?
Some hostiles most certainly do, yes indeed. Never thought you'd ask, there we are.
There we go, and as you can see, indeed the spider jockey is laying into those chaps with gusto and abandon.
Yes, and would you like a couple of these as well?
I think I've got quite enough mobs for one day, thank you, old boy. Peaceful mode, peaceful pally mode, there you go. Thank you.
Right, okay.
Right, next please.
Now, do you remember that very strange character that was around years and years ago, Rana?
Rana?
Was Rana, yes. She is in this modification and you can equip her as one of your friends or minions or whatever you would like to call it.
I see. Now, of course, Rana is a rather interesting...
Fire!
Fire! Rana is an interesting blast from the pulse fiddles. Of course, one of Notch's old tests. Now, the Rana lady will, of course, cost you 7 levels, I believe, and she will allow you to jump rather high and with less fall damage.
Aha! So that's what she does, is it?
Yes, actually, if I'm not entirely mistaken, she may give you no fall damage at all. Let's just test that, shall we? From the top of the church or watchtower here.
Yes.
As you can see, tally-ho, fiddles, down we go. And no fall damage at all.
Aha! So, the Rana helps you to avoid fall damage.
But can you please put this blasted fire out, old chap?
Yes, I saw it earlier. Don't worry, the wind will blow it out if you leave it long enough.
This'll jolly put it down, I say. Talk of downfall, quickly.
What?
So, indeed, of course, the Rana lady, she does indeed negate fall damage altogether, which, if you ask me, is quite powerful, I think.
Yes, it is, most certainly, but this is a good one.
What?
Yes, well, oh, hang on, wait a minute. Just looking at the book, it's wrong. Something's wrong here.
What do you mean, old chap?
No, that's not right. I think I know what they're trying to say. It's Mr. Notch, but it should be Mr. Gates now, shouldn't it?
Oh, Mr. Gates, of course it should, old chap.
Mr. Gates.
Yes, you're quite right, Bill. No, it's not, actually.
Yes.
Very strange. This chap is an absolute purveyor of justice, if I do say so myself.
Yes,
Mr. Marcus Pearson himself is here in Minecraft,
yes.
And what he will do, when you press the R key, he'll strike things with lightning, old chap!
My goodness me, look at that! It strikes pure lightning with Mr. Notch. Goodness me, we could have Mr. Gates. It could crash your computer as soon as you press the button, couldn't it?
Oh yes, that's that blue screen of death, old
yes,
chap.
that'd be fun. Right,
very good.
Zombies.
There we go, fellas. My word, it obliterates them. Look at that, old chap.
Mr. Notch sends forth his judgment upon the Minecraft world. I think he's done it already, actually, by sending it all to Microsoft, but never mind.
The wrath of Notch will strike forth and conquer your enemies, you know.
Yes, he will. Good old Mr. Notch. And then he's spinning around your head. Look at that.
Yes, indeed. Mr. Pearson, we love him, I say.
Yes,
who's next, old chap?
What's next? That's your lot.
That's the lot?
That's it, yes. An entire array of scary mobs. Well, no, not scary, but actually very helpful minions and things to help people.
These are very helpful. Now, of course, I must say once again, Vales, just to highlight the usefulness of this Enderman. But by George, will you put that fire out quickly, old boy?
Oh, yes, I'll do it in a minute.
Right, you'll put that out. As you can see, using the R key, one really can traverse very large distances with the Enderman. And what I think is good about this, if you have a lot of health, or for example, you have a regeneration potion, you can actually, as I'm showing you here, you can cover. But hello, old chap. By George, look at that, old boy. You can cover large distances of ground oh yes, indeed, very, very quickly, you know.
You most certainly can, yes, indeed. My word, this is absolutely fun. So all these mobs can give you an entire army to look after you if you know how to use them in different places around the Minecraft world.
And you can actually safely teleport into a wall with this fellow. So really, you can actually move around faster like this than you could in creative mode, I think, old chap.
Right, yes, most certainly. I believe it. It's absolutely splitting. Right, I'm going to put the fire out in the village now.
Hurry up, please, old boy. You should have barely done that by now, I say.
I'm getting on it. I'm dropping it all now. There we are.
Thank you. My word, very well impaled, a rather spiffing and huge array of customizable familiar mobs. These chaps must be the best things in sliced bread, you know.
They were certainly. Oh no!
What, Bertie? What is it?
I don't know.
Hold on, there's very low here. What's going on, man?
I thought it was water. I was thinking about the mob, and it seemed I had water in my bucket instead of lava. Oh, quickly, Mr. Mayor, evacuate.
You can't just do this. Get back here at once, for goodness sake. You burn me. Open it down. Stop it, I say. We don't want to see you again, but else. Do listen, I say. You better collect cat, Bertie. Until then.
Oh, I think we left the mayor's head in a spin.